Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Wrestling Through the Years
What's up?
podcast. Damn it. We are back. I am the DIZ, and I'm here with the sexiest mind in the history of professional wrestling fans, Dutchy.
Yo.
And I'm here with the man that puts the E in.
Everlasting pain in the ass.
Eric's here, everybody.
What's up?
Uh,
That's my favorite too.
We're good. How are you?
Good.
We're excited to see you. At least I am. And I'm excited to fucking do
If I didn't talk to him earlier, I think I would be excited to see him.
We'll get over it.
Yeah.
But we're here for our classic, even though we're just starting it now, our year-end awards. Damn it.
By the way, 2025 year-end awards. We're not doing the 2026. We'll do the 2026 year-end awards in March of next year.
So we're
We're
here.
on New Year's Eve next year.
Yeah. So we're here to fucking do that, and it's going to be a great time, and we're going to love it, and it's going to be the greatest.
Yeah.
We have a
I have
bunch
to send him the link again.
Clint still so he's waiting to get on still.
Yeah. No, I sent him the link. He said link you sent me said end show.
Huh?
I don't know.
Did you send him again?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Well, wait a second or two. At the end of this, the year end, we're gonna all do our inductions for the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Wrestling Through the Years Hall of Fame. There's gonna be four members, and we're each gonna pick one when Gwyneth gets on to his earliest convenience.
There he is.
Yeah.
Gwyneth, welcome to the show. Damn it. See money, everybody.
Hello?
Hey.
What's up?
All right.
We're
Can you
here.
guys hear me?
I can hear
Yeah.
you. Can you
I
hear
can
us?
hear you. I
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you.
I can hardly hear you guys. That's why.
Hardly.
Glenneth, can you hear my big mouth?
All right, I want to try to calm down because I can hardly hear you. I can just barely hear you.
Oh,
But it sounds like you guys are just on low volume.
all right.
This is how you do a podcast, folks. There's a lot of technical
We're
difficulties.
doing great so far.
Yeah.
The year-end awards. These companies did a lot better than us.
Yeah. They got a lot better to work with.
We got Dutch Rickles. All right. Come on, Quinn. Let's get back in here. We got a viewer now. And we're going to start our year-end awards. I can only say year-end awards. We
Yeah.
got so many different categories, ladies and gentlemen. We have the greatest category.
13 categories we have here that everybody in the Wrestling Through the Years Facebook group voted on.
Yes.
We
We came up with the nominations.
Yeah.
And everybody voted. And God, I hope Clenneth can hear us. Clenneth,
All right.
better?
Yeah, I got it now.
Can you hear me, you son of a bitch?
I can hear you now.
All right, good.
All right. So, Clenneth, just to give you the update, we're here for the year-end awards. We all gave our nominations. I mean, Clenneth had a little input, but we all...
I don't even think he voted.
So we're here to discuss the best of 2025 from WWE, AEW, and everything else. So we're going to be doing that. Everybody right now, all four of us think of one legend we want to induct into our Hall of Fame, the Wrestling Through the Years Hall of Fame at the end of the show. We'll be doing that after this. But let's start. All right, Doug.
All right. That's for pay-per-view of the year.
This is the best pay-per-view / PLE of 2025. Our nominations are AEW All In, which was fantastic. Hangman Adam Page, John Moxley.
Yep.
WWE SummerSlam Night 2.
Cody and Cena, the rematch.
WWE Elimination Chamber.
The heel turn.
AEW Double or Nothing.
Hangman and Ospreay in the Owen Hart final.
And AEW Full Gear.
Which was Joe and Hangman in the cage.
So
That's the one we watched.
which got no votes.
Yeah. Eric's choice, so that kind of makes sense.
All right.
Him was my choice too.
Oh, I voted. Who do you guys think should win that?
All in.
I'm thinking I'll give it to SummerSlam night too.
Because it's kind of surprising what does win.
Yeah.
Who would you want, Doug?
Who do I think should have won? I think Elimination Chamber should have won, to be honest with you.
The Cena heel turn was that strong.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was more like a backfire than that strong because of the payoff. We didn't get nothing. It just was like a money grab pay-per-view. That's what it was. It was for people to The Rock to show up to sell tickets to a show and then disappear for the rest of the year.
All right. Well, here's what did win. Our winner for the best pay-per-view / PLE of 2025 goes to, and this is a strong start for AEW, Double or Nothing. Hangman and Ospreay, which was a fantastic match in the Owen Hart final. And Double or Nothing. Mercedes had a great match in Double or Nothing.
Yeah, she beat Jamie Hayter.
So Double or Nothing was a strong pay-per-view. I don't know if that's – I probably would have went All In or SummerSlam myself.
Yeah.
But
I think those are the top two.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
So good for Double or Nothing. It gets the award. You'll get it sent in the mail, Tony.
Yeah, Double or Nothing, and then Elimination Chamber, I think, was second.
So Double or Nothing wins the SI Awards and the Wrestling of the Year. So.
Yeah.
One's more important than the other.
All right. You ready for our next one?
Yeah.
We have what was the best match of 2025?
I don't know.
This is going to be a strong one.
Ooh.
We have Bianca, Rhea, and Io for the Women's World Title at 41, night 2. Amazing match that
Yeah,
was.
it was the best match of the entire weekend.
We have Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay versus the Young Bucks at All In.
That was fantastic.
It was pretty damn good.
Yes.
We have Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens in the ladder match at Royal Rumble, which I added this.
Yes.
Yes, that was good.
Fantastic match. We have Hangman Page versus Ospreay in the Owen Hart final, which we just covered. And Double or Nothing's getting a lot of nominations.
Yeah.
And we have Timeless Tony versus Mercedes Moné at All In for the world title. The women's world title.
Yeah.
Kenneth, who do you think should win out of those? What's your analysis?
I am going triple threat at WrestleMania 41. Belair, Io Sky, and Rhea.
Doug?
I'm going to agree with Clintus.
That's your guys' best match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric, what was the best match of 2025?
I'm going with the other women's match, Mercedes Moné versus Toni Storm.
Okay. Well, this is one that everybody got votes. Number 2 was the Owen Hart final at 4 votes.
Yep.
But your guys has only got a couple. The winner was the ladder match. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the WWE title at Royal Rumble, which was a fantastic match at 11 votes. It definitely it won the day. And that was a fantastic, very physical it wasn't just a spot match. It wasn't just, let's try to do the craziest shit. Everything felt like it meant something. It was a personal rivalry.
Yeah.
And those guys took hell of a big bumps in there. It was a very physical match.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And it's funny because, Kevin Owens had a very messed up neck.
Yeah.
And the fact that he still did that match, I mean, I'm sure it didn't help his neck.
No. But it was a fantastic bout.
Yeah.
And Cody that was probably the best babyface performance of Cody's run after winning the title.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep. Was that Kevin Owens' last big match before he left?
No, he had the match with Sammy at Elimination Chamber.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It was fantastic. So WWE's on the board now.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Our next category, Mr. May, our next category is who was the best commentator in 2025? Who had the best call? And, my favorite of all time, JR, did not make the list, but He didn't.
Well,
work
that's
that
because he's too busy getting blackballed by Maven and Devon.
Yeah. But best commentator in 2025, we have Joe Tess, who's done Raw and SmackDown, and Wade Barrett, his partner.
Yep.
Great duo. We have the great Tony Schiavone.
Yep.
We have Michael Cole, legend, and we have Excalibur, who actually got a vote.
Yeah. By the way, Excalibur was Eric's choice, and Eric actually almost got fired for giving that choice.
I couldn't think of anybody else.
I know, but like when I told him, I said, yeah, he said, Eric said Excalibur. He's just like, we're not going to count it.
Yeah.
It was either that or Booker T.
I would have gone Booker T. Hey, you can't forget.
Michael Cole was one of mine too. I had two, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I already had Michael Cole on there,
Oh, okay.
I think. I don't know.
Who do we think wins?
Joe Tessavant.
Who was your best commentator of the year?
Well, I mean, it's Joe Tessitore, not Joe Testaverde. Like Eric just said.
Joe Testicle.
Oh, God.
I think the best announcer of the year was Tessitore.
I'd probably
Yes,
agree.
of course.
Or Barrett. I thought Wade had some great calls
Yeah.
as a color commentator. He's fantastic. Kenneth, who do you think wins?
Yeah, I'll probably go Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett's starting to fit the category of commentary now, post retirement.
I love him. Like, I really do.
Well, it's too bad because he's third place. Second is the great Michael Cole. And first is kind of a surprising one for 2025. But the greatest commentator of 2025 is Tony Schiavone,
I had a feeling that was going to be.
which
The
is
way he-
hilarious. The man that, does an interview, gives you the microphone, and gets the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Which I do like Tony, and I've loved him as the voice of WCW. But I mean, he's a little old. I mean, and he's kind of just the guy that like laughs. And
I
has fun.
think a lot of this is just nostalgia.
Yeah, I did too. Remember this is the old school group. So
Yeah.
All right. You ready for the next one, Dexter?
Yes.
This is three or four now that we've done.
This is the
This number
fourth
four,
one,
I
I
think.
think. Because we did pay-per-view, match, commentator. Now this is number 4.
All right. Who was the best female tag team in 2025? The female tag team division in both. I mean, AEW just started theirs, and WWE. It really means something for the first time in a long time. So, I mean, we have some great tag teams to choose from here, and starting with one of my favorites, the Timeless Love Bombs, Mina and Tony, which are fantastic. And then WWE's version of that, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, Rio.
Which, by the way, it basically is an exact ripoff because you have an Australian and you have a Japanese girl.
Yeah. And they're kind of like a little too touchy.
Yeah.
And both,
'Cause-
they're both kind of like toting that line of being lovers.
Well, yeah, because Tony and Mina technically are lovers. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, nothing wrong with that.
That's the storyline, and it's cool.
Okay, Rhea and Io. It's just like they're just very good friends that just really, really care about. Like they're that couple that are like really, really good best friends. But at the end of the movie, you're gonna find out.
All right, we
got an echo going.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
all right.
Well, the echo somehow is coming from Clint because his screen is the one that's moving.
My phone was ringing. I just-
Okay.
Oh. All right. So, but like I was saying, like with Rhea and Io, it's just like it's like one of those relationships that they're like really close friends, but you're gonna find out at the end of the movie that they're actually both in love with each other. That would have had a lot more impact if I would not have been interrupted by that fucking echo.
That was amazing.
Sorry, it was paid for by the New World Order. Get it right.
That was good. And Rio's and Eo's,
This podcast costs 2 cents.
and they always straddle each other.
Yeah,
And she's always touching her face like that.
yeah. But anyway,
Which I just was touching my nuts.
Okay. All right. So what other tag teams we have now? Besides these two?
Charlotte and Alexa, which I really enjoyed them this year. That the fun odd couple, they really made it work, and I think both of them showed a lot of personality and made something happen that nobody ever thought would happen. We started to like Charlotte Flair, so good for Alexa Bliss. And then we have the AEW Women's Tag Champions, the Babes of Wrath.
did you say Kabuki Warriors too?
I don't know if I said Kabukis, but the Kabukis are in there too. Asuka and Kyrie.
I think they're about ready to break up again, which is finally happening.
Well, I think they should, because I hate that they did a domestic abuse angle and not paid it off. Like, they just had Asuka slapping the shit out of her for 3 weeks in a row, and then they're like, "We're challenging for the titles," and it's like, what the fuck? Like, I thought Kyrie was gonna
We're gonna win the titles.
yeah,
Kyrie.
I thought which I love that joke. But I thought they were gonna have like a moment where Kyrie stands up to the bully that's been smacking her and shit, and they just haven't done it, and it's hilarious. And the Babes of Wrath. So those are our nominations, fellas. Who do we think was the top women's tag team of 2025?
Ooh. I'm going to give it to probably Rhea and Io.
They're up there. It's between them and Charlotte and Alexa for me.
Yeah, because they've been teaming the longest, like throughout the year. I think they've had more matches as a team.
Well, technically, Kabukis have been teaming the longest.
Well, I mean, like throughout like the year. Because
Yeah,
remember,
but-
Asuka didn't come back until June.
Yeah, but they've been a tag team for like 4.
Well, yeah, I know, but if we're talking 2025,
Yeah.
Asuka came back in August of 2025. Rhea and Io were teaming like at the beginning of the year. Not all the time, but occasionally.
Yeah.
I think they've had more matches as a team.
Charlotte and Alexa probably does. Just that summer, they're fucking fighting still.
Yeah.
Rhea and Io. Which was just seen on Unreal, which I highly suggest everyone check out. Unless you're an LA Knight fan. Charlotte, the winner's Charlotte and Alexa.
I think, got the most votes out of like anybody in any of the categories.
Oh, wow.
20 votes.
Yeah.
And it totally swept away. They had 66% of the votes. So
Wow.
they kicked ass. And I think they were a great oddball team. And sometimes I've questioned Alexa's passion nowadays, but I still think that what those two do, they do brilliantly. And they're hilarious together. And they're very likable. And when they won, it was a big moment at SummerSlam.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
You don't
absolutely.
agree? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The best male tag team of 2025.
I don't even think a lot of people really voted on. That was one of the ones where everybody just looked at it.
Well,
Well,
honestly, the tag team division has had trouble in both companies.
Yeah.
I think the male counterparts. They females, yes. The males in both companies are going downhill.
Yeah, the female tag divisions are better than the males. You're right.
Yeah, which is why
Way better.
the winners of the female tag team division got more votes than any of the male participants combined.
Because, I'd rather see fucking Lash and Nia versus Alexa and Charlotte than watch fucking what's it called? Fucking DIY versus the Machine Guns.
Yeah. It took
Well,
Eric
Gerard-
20 minutes to get annoyed by that QR code, and he finally got rid of it.
And Ciampa's leaving.
No, it was covering your face a little bit.
A guy that looks like you, Skinny Ciampa. Yeah, it's been covered. That's why I've been trying to get close to Doug, even though he smells to that. But for the best male tag team, we have
You smell like vapor rub.
okay. We have AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. We have the Hurt Syndicate, which had a good, strong start of the year and then kind of faltered out.
Yeah, well, Lashley got hurt.
Yeah. The Young Bucks, FTR, which had a very strong late 2025, and then the Hardy Brothers, which did great in TNA.
Yeah. Not according to the votes.
Yeah, they got 0%. I think it's clear. To me, it's either because the Bucks were gone for a while too.
Yeah.
To me, it's only really Styles and Lee or FTR. They're the two big options for me. Because Styles and Lee, for a thrown together tag team, they had a damn good run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would have
but
given it to her syndicate if Bobby didn't get injured.
Yeah,
I would still give it to her
MJF
syndicate.
Go ahead, Clinton. I'm sorry.
I'll still give it to her syndicate though. I think out of all of them, the certain syndicate had more story and passion than the rest of them.
When
Then
they
you gotta-
came in, yeah, and they were running over everybody 100%. But then
Yeah.
I feel like it did get a bit muddled with the MJF stuff.
Yeah. Well, and also too, like, it's also another one of those things, depending on who you believe, because, like, you know, there had been all these rumors about MVP going around and saying, you know, hey, I don't want a job to these guys. I don't want my guys to job. Like he's even said, because people will come up to Bobby Lashley and be like, hey, Bobby, I want to give you a competitive match, and we're gonna, you know, and I'm gonna do this, this, and this, and Lashley being okay, cool,
Yeah.
and MVP be like, no, this is Brock Lesnar. Well, a different shade of Brock Lesnar. So you're not going to do a bunch of crap to him. You're going to go in the ring. You're going to take all his bumps. You're going to get one shot in, and then he's going to beat you.
Which is probably how Bobby should be booked.
Well, no, I agree. As long as Bobby's doing it himself, like when he had that WWE title run, and like there was a one match he had with Kofi Kingston where MVP grabbed Kofi's foot, like right. The match was like 3 seconds old.
Yeah.
And then like Bobby Lashley just beat the crap out of him like after, or just beat the crap out of him for like the entire match. And it's just like, dude, that's Bobby Lashley. He does not need MVP to distract a guy just so he can beat. It's like the old earthquake analogy to where like Jimmy Hart would get up on the apron 30 seconds into the match so Earthquake didn't have to, you know, take any shots.
Yeah. I think their stuff with Ricochet kind of got stale too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, when it's going on like all the fucking time.
It was good at the beginning. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee won,
Yeah.
which they're not a team anymore, but God bless them.
Yeah.
And now AJ's going to have to tap to Gunther, and I'm pissed. But for the
I hope not.
I hope not either, but it's most likely what's going to happen. For male biggest push of 2025. So the biggest male push.
We didn't do a female one of those.
No, we didn't. But the biggest push of 2025 is Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins, Swerve Strickland, Joe Hendry, or Kyle Fletcher.
By the way, I should add that Kyle Fletcher was added in about 3 different categories by Eric.
Well, he had a great year.
Yeah. But like Eric was just like, God damn it, Kyle Fletcher needs to get a fucking victory.
And he did have a very good push. I think Braun Breaker, to me, is the clear favorite
Yeah.
because, I mean, the company is definitely behind him. But I think Swerve Strickland's another one.
Yeah.
That's probably who I would have went with because, to me, he really went from, like, a really solid mid-card guy to a full-blown main eventer this year.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
If you ask me, I'll say Joe Henry.
Well,
You
you're
just
right.
named-
He won.
Wow. Over Braun Baker?
Yeah.
Clemeth was right. Joe
I
Hendry won.
think he beat Hendry by like 3 votes.
No,
Wow.
he beat Breaker by 2 votes.
Or that's what I meant. I meant to say Joe Hendry beat Braun Breaker by 2 votes.
Wow.
Or I meant to say I meant to say 3.
Yeah, but
We know
you're
what you
wrong.
meant.
Joe Hendry,
I don't even know what I meant.
he's the biggest male push of the year, which he did get pushed insane in TNA, and now he's on the main roster in WWE, and we'll see if the push continues.
Well, he's also still doing stuff in NXT too.
Yeah, but he's on the main roster.
Yeah.
Yep.
He worked with Miz. So, Joe Hendry, everybody. Biggest male
Say, say his name and he'll appear.
I was going to say, if he shows up out of my toilet, I'm going to piss myself.
It's in the closet over there. Hey, Joe.
All right. Who was the best female main eventer of 2025?
Why is Joe Henry in Eric's bedroom wearing a thong? Made you look.
You're an idiot.
I know.
We have Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and you spelled it wrong.
I did.
Yeah, there's not an E at the end of it. We have Timeless
I
Tony.
thought there was.
No. We have Timeless Tony Storm. That's how you spell my buddy's name, Sky. We have Tiffany Stratton.
I think we were talking to him at the time.
Probably. It's Tiffy time. And we have Mercedes Monet, which I've been fighting for her. We see how the people love her. She got 0%. But I think all of these women deserve to be on this list,
Yeah.
deserve to be nominated. I'm sure they're all very grateful. And who do we think was the best female main eventer of the year, Clement?
I'll say I'll give my vote to Tiffany all the way.
She got to make a push. She became a big deal, even though she hasn't been seen in months.
Well, she's also hurt.
Yeah. Doug, who do you think?
I know who it is because I was the one keeping track of the votes all, the last couple of weeks. But who I think it should have been, I think it should have been Io.
Between two women. Who do you think it is, Eric?
I think it should be Monet. The fact that her storyline was one of the best of the year, I think. I know a lot of people are sour on her, but
yeah, I love her too. I agree with you. But she got 0%. It was between Tony. It was between Tony and Rhea, which I think is the way it should be. Those are the two best women's wrestlers in the world right now.
Yep.
Rhea's a bigger star. Rhea's a bigger star, but Tony's a better character.
Yeah.
And they're both fantastic. And I'm not gonna lie, Rhea Ripley wins.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Which, by the way, like I said, I was keeping track of the votes. And when I started this thing, Tony was winning hands down. And then there was like that later push, and then they were tied for like 4 days. If we would have done this show last Friday, like was the original plan, then we'd be dealing with a tie.
But Rhea got her by a vote.
Yeah.
Unless I vote for Tony right now and make it even.
You would.
All right, boys. Who was the best female breakout star of 2025?
I'll tell you, the person who won this one too, she got a crap ton of votes.
All right. Our nominations are Maxine Dupree, who had a very good year, especially of the latter end of it. We have Marina Shafir.
Ugh.
We have Sky Blue, one of my favorites. She's a pretty little.
Great Tuckus.
We have Stephanie Vaquer, and we have
Another great Tuckus.
Chris Statlander.
And another one.
You are a Tuckus.
Yep.
Who do we think should win?
Eric just agreed with that.
Who do we think, Eric? Who won? Who's the best female breakout star? I would go Maxine. I think she's the one that really came out of her shell.
I'm going to say Stephanie.
All right, Clinton. Yes.
I want to go. No, man. See, I'm torn because I would say Maxine too, but also I'll figure Stephanie. Those are my two. Those are a tie. I can't between those two.
I think everybody in here deserves it. Marina was kind of just muscle for a lot of the time, but she did start wrestling a lot. I think Sky Blue is very underrated. I think like the Blood and Guts match and shit, like she has really come out as like she's going to be the future, I think. Chris Statlander also won the world title for the first time. So
Yeah.
He beat Tony and what's her name? Monet. So that's why I put her on there.
Yeah.
All right. You want to know who wins, Doug?
Sure.
We have Stephanie Vaquer.
That's not surprising.
By a landslide. She had 71% of the votes.
Yep.
Which, I mean, she won the world title in the biggest company. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or one of them. One of the world titles. All right. Now we got male breakout star of the year, gentlemen. We have, which I know Eric wanted on here, Kyle Fletcher, which I'm surprised.
Whoa.
By the way, both Kyles, because I put Kyle O'Reilly on accident because I meant Kyle Fletcher before Eric added him.
I was
But-
wondering why you put Kyle.
It's, by the way, I got to say this. I told him, I said, Eric added Kyle Fletcher. He goes, how did he add Kyle Fletcher? I had Kyle Fletcher. I said, no, you put Kyle O'Reilly. And he looked at me and he goes, you correct me on everything. And you couldn't tell me that I accidentally put the 38-year-old Kyle O'Reilly as breakout star of the year.
Yeah, I mean, he's been
I was
doing
wondering-
for fucking 10 plus.
Yeah.
I was
I mean-
wondering why Kyle O'Reilly. I like Kyle O'Reilly, but I was wondering why he was on the list.
Honestly, though, thinking about it in hindsight, after I was pissed at Doug for a second, after I
5 minutes in total, by the way.
after I thought about it, I do think he belongs in here because, I mean, he beat the former world champion twice, and he made Moxley tap the fuck out. And blood and guts, he really came into his own. And even though we haven't seen him since, it feels like, because that's how AEW works sometimes, it felt like he was the hottest thing coming out of last year.
Yeah.
So if for them, like he had a fucking
Is he
huge
injured
moment.
again?
Huh?
Is he injured again? 'Cause
I
know
think
was.
he is, yeah.
So
I see.
I really like him, and I do think he had a fantastic year. So
He did.
I'm still going to put him in there. And then we have Takeshita. We have El Grande Americano, which was interesting. And we have which one, by the way?
Ludwig.
And we have Javon Evans, the young OG.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll give it to Javon Evans.
Yeah.
He's becoming one of my favorites.
He's a young.
So I would have given it to him anyway.
I would have given it to Tashinshita.
Tazista? Batista? You're going Batista for breakout star of the year? I'm just kidding.
Can't pronounce his name.
I don't blame you. You can just say Takeshita. But
No, you can't do that to an AEW guy.
all right, Javon Evans won, which was pretty clear. I mean, the kid's what, 20 years old?
He just turned 20. I think he just turned 21.
Wow, so he's gonna have some books.
Yeah.
Is there more after this, Doug?
No, because that male breakout was the first category I posted.
Okay. So good for that young man.
Yeah.
All right. The most memorable moment of 2025.
Which, by the way, this one got some controversy
And this is going to be a big one.
because someone told me, they're like, why would you? Because one of the moments that was put on here.
Was AJ Lee's return.
Yeah.
And this guy said, why is AJ Lee's return on the list? Who the hell is going to vote for that?
Just wait, pal.
Well,
I hope she won just for that.
Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble is one of the nominations.
Which, by the way, was a memorable moment. But I think what was even more memorable was later that night when we did a podcast. And
Is that what Eric?
yeah, that's
does?
that's what Eric lunged at the camera because I was telling him that I had no faith in him, which apparently he didn't know. And he's just like, you pissed me off, and lunged right at the camera like that, and then exited out.
I
And that-
wish Clinton was here for that when Eric tried to intimidate you.
yeah, no. Instead, we got the fucking gum bumping bitch Danielle was on.
That was my most memorable moment of
Yeah.
2025. But
Sorry, Doug.
no, you don't.
I don't apologize.
I loved it.
I mean, and like it was so funny. He was texting me later on that night. He goes, "I didn't mean to lose self control." It's like, Eric, that was the best moment of the show. I go, don't apologize for being good.
All right. John Cena's heel turn at Elimination Chamber.
What?
Looking back,
One of the
At
greatest.
at the time, it was great, but looking
No,
back
it's still
now,
great. Damn it! It's one of the
The
greatest.
moment was great.
It's one of the
Great.
greatest heel turns in the history of wrestling. It's not one of the greatest heel runs in the history of
Yeah.
wrestling. They're two different things.
It was a great turn, but you didn't have the execution because they left it in the hands of a guy who's just like, okay, cool, I did my part. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home and fuck my
no, I
wife.
did an emergency podcast after.
We have AJ.
Reaction.
You're right. We have AJ Lee returning to WWE, which was a big moment for Punk because he can get some poon on the road. And then we have
It wasn't a big moment for the guy who said that it was a bad idea to put that on the list.
who the hell is going to vote for that? We have Hangman Page winning the AEW World Championship at All In, which really was a great moment.
Yeah.
And then we have the Hardys winning the TNA tag titles at that NXT Invasion show. That besides that was kind of meh.
I couldn't think of anything else, so I thought
And it
about
got 0%, which it deserves. But
The Hardys got absolutely no love on this.
well, I mean, they're 95 years old.
We barely get love too. So, I mean, you get a lot of love in.
Who do you think won? Clenneth.
Oh man. I'm gonna go the heel turn.
Eric?
I want to give some love to AEW, so hey man,
Yeah, WWE's been kicking their ass now. Eric? Doug? Not who do you think wins? Who do you want to win? You
Who do I want to
absolute
win?
dipshit.
Look, I thought that I think the best moment of the year was the Jey Uso thing.
What?
Yeah,
It was pretty good.
yeah,
Yeet.
because I was a supporter of Jey Uso.
Well, good.
did we watch that together, or were we?
No, we were separate. No, we watched him win the world title together.
Okay,
Well, yeah, you were in Atlantic City, but Eric and I sat there basically both in our matching thongs, covered in baby oil. We just lost a viewer again because I said that.
All right. So that guy can, I guess he's going to be completely fucking wrong because AJ Lee returning wins biggest moment, which I do agree. I don't think that was the biggest moment, but it's still, I mean, it was.
Well, that's what you were rooting for when you found out the guy was talking shit.
Well, yeah, because I like.
I wonder if other people saw that comment and just decided.
I think that's probably what happened. Who the hell's going to vote for that? And then it wins. But good for AJ Lee. Her and Punk will get the award in the mail. Now, what was the best championship showcased in 2025?
This is hard.
We have the belt that John Cena tried to ruin wrestling with, and Cody Rhodes saved wrestling and then lost it to Drew, but that wasn't last year. The WWE Championship. We have the thing. Did Priest hold this in 2025, the world title?
Not in 2025. No, the champions in 2025 for that world title were Gunther, Jay, Punk, Rollins, and then Punk again.
And so the world championship, we have the AEW Men's World Championship that was kind of bogarted by Moxley until Hangman beat the devil and then lost it to Joe. And I think Max won. Did Max win at World's End? So technically Max won it in that year too. So the AEW Men's World Championship kind of flew around a little bit.
Yeah, well, it was in a briefcase, which it wasn't seen for months. So I actually think what happened was somebody lost the damn belt, so they just said it was in the briefcase, and until they could make another one. That's why Moxley held it for so long, because the assholes that were making the belts got lazy.
We have the AEW World's Women's Championship.
Which that was definitely showcased a lot. I mean, you figure Mariah May, Tony, Statlander.
We Blake Monroe.
Yeah, her.
And then we have the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship, which I think really did get made this year.
Yeah.
And I
thanks to Becky.
Thanks to Becky. I think Lyra had a good little run, but Becky really made it, and Maxine put a cap on it. So, but who do we think wins, Kenneth? What's the best championship?
Clenneth, did you fall asleep? Oh my god!
You really did.
Holy shit!
I think that's a first. How do you fall asleep to our loudest?
Kenneth, wake up.
I am up.
No, you were.
You were not.
You
You were
asleep.
snoring.
Mm.
That's fucking amazing.
Eric, you better make sure that's a short.
I'm doing it for
That-
comedy for the people and the viewers. And I just
Fall asleep for the viewers. That's gonna help. That puts a good label on the show when our own host is fucking falling asleep.
Holy shit! I can't breathe.
Clinton, did you hear any of the world titles that I listed?
Actually, I fell asleep after the world title. Because
So,
I just started thinking, I'm like, this is like,
all
I started thinking, like, oh, okay.
right. All right. So we
He
have
said Drew McIntyre. I was like, oh, great. This is going to be hard. Oh,
he fell asleep at Drew's name. Tells you how much of a draw he is. So we have the WWE Championship, the World Championship, the AEW Men's World Championship, the AEW Women's World Championship, and the WWE Women's Intercontinental title. Which belt do you think had the best showcase this year?
well, I'll go pick the Intercontinental title, the Women's Virgin.
I agree.
I'm gonna agree with that.
Eric?
I'm going women's AEW.
All right. Well, you are right, Eric, because the AEW Women's World Championship won the vote, which I do think
Yes, some
Tony
great
Storm.
matches.
Yeah. Tony Storm had a hell of a run with.
Oh, absolutely. The match with Mariah May / Blake Monroe, the match with Mercedes, the stuff with Statlander.
And now let's all get.
And
Now we have our last two categories here to finish us out. You ready?
Yeah.
We have the best male main eventer of 2025.
Which, by the way, this one was actually close.
And this is a hard one because there's a lot of good wrestling.
Yeah.
We have Hangman Adam Page for AEW. We have Cody Rhodes representing the WWE, along with CM Punk, who had a great fucking year, a real comeback year for him. We had Gunther, who looked very strong throughout the year until he was tapping or losing, just tapping to Jey
he
Uso.
retired 2 people, Cena and Goldberg.
Yes.
AJ Styles is next.
Hey,
I hope not.
Go back to bed.
I am going back. I'm just saying, AJ Styles' contract expires in next month. So I kind of figured.
Yeah, he's probably going to tap to go there. All right. And we have main event Jey Uso. All right. Who do we think is the top male main eventer of the year? This is a huge category. Clenneth?
Jey Uso.
Ooh. Eric?
This is 3 of my favorites are on here. So Punk, Hangman, and Cody. But I'm gonna give it to Punk.
I'm going to say Cody.
I'm actually going to say Punk because I think Cody had a lot spottier booking this year.
Yeah.
The
I
loss
think
to
Cody had a
Cody.
better 2024.
By the way,
Yeah.
it was close. It was mainly between Punk and Cody.
Yes.
Again, if we would have done the show last Friday night, this would be tied. This would have been tied, and we would have had to break a tie on the spot.
Well, I'm glad we waited.
Wow.
But who won? Doug was right. Cody Rhodes is the best male main eventer of 2025, which he did. That SummerSlam match was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
The tag was pretty good at Money in the Bank. He did have a really good year, and he had some good matches. The WrestleMania main event was just a little ass.
I think this year in 2024 is better, but not just me.
The hell was
I have no idea. This show's going to hell. All right.
It's probably going to be one of our more viewed shows though, because of Clinton snoring and the fact that Eric's camera just stalled.
I thought a machine gun
Oh.
went off in there. It's fucking. It was like. All right.
Sorry.
It's all
It
good.
was a member of Eric's family getting mad at me because I said he couldn't go to church tomorrow.
No.
When in doubt, blame Eric. There you go.
That's Doug's motto.
I have T-shirts made.
All right. Our last
Do I get part of
category.
the profit?
Yeah, I'll give you a share of the profit. I'll definitely. You can have most of the profits in the underwear that I have made too.
Of the G strings.
Yeah.
But the best company 2025, I'm not going to lie, AEW had a couple wins, but WWE's been kicking their ass in this. But the best company is between New Japan, AAA, which got bought by WWE
Yeah,
and has been very strong, CMLL, which has been working with AEW, and they had a real comeback year. They kind of came from the grave. We have TNA, who is on AMC now, and everyone's making a big deal about them. And we have the two big dogs, WWE and AEW. What was the best company of the year, Clenneth?
I want to go TNA.
Okay, they had a real strong year.
They did. They got a TV deal, so
Yeah, I think the product's a little shitty, but
I heard that their live show that they did, which by the way, they started with 2 live shows. Now they're going to go to tape shows for a while. But I heard that the live show that they did last night was actually better than the premiere.
I couldn't find a premiere on YouTube TV.
You can't find AMC on there?
I saw it last night. I saw some of it last night.
Okay.
That was live.
Eric, what's the best company?
AEW.
Gee, I'm
So cool.
shocked that came out of your mouth.
Doug, what was the best company this year?
Unfortunately, and I hate to do this, but I'm going to agree with Eric because I do think that WWE had a great 2024. 2025 was kind of shoddy, even though they have some of the best producers in the business.
I think that
Unfortunately, Triple H is running things.
I don't think he's that bad. I think AEW had a better finish to the year, and I think WWE had a way stronger start.
Yeah.
Because let's not forget, Hangman winning was great, but a lot of people hated the Death Rider shit, and it lasted a long time.
Yeah.
But what did win, and there you go, Eric. Your boys finally get one. AEW won Company of the Year.
Just remember that the sole person to win an award for AEW was Tony Schiavone.
So Tony Schiavone and the company themselves, people like, but everything else could go fuck itself.
Yeah.
I thought they won something else.
Oh, they won a few things. Like they won pay-per-view. They won the belt, the women's world title, got the belt.
Yeah.
Other than that, WWE all the way, baby. From Javon Evans, Stephanie Vaquer, Joe Hendry.
All the greats.
Yeah.
Say his name and he appears.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
You guys have any bold predictions for 2026? I know it's almost February, but
Miz wins the world title.
It's funny.
He said bold prediction. Miz or LA Knight wins the world title this year.
I'll take LA Knight before the Miz any day of the week.
Did you watch Unreal yet?
Huh?
Did you watch that?
You know what?
Unreal?
I get a lot of complaints about this show.
It's good. But LA Knight looks like a buffoon.
Here's
I heard he got chewed out by Triple H.
yeah.
They said Triple H should be fired for the whole Seth Rollins angle.
Those people are idiots. I think he didn't chew him out that bad. I think he just explained to him that he fucked up.
Yeah.
And he did it way better than Vince ever would have.
Oh yeah. No, Vince would have called a meeting and fired him.
And I like how Abyss, Chris Park, the producer, was freaking out. And Triple H is like, it's not your fault. You can't go out there and do the spot for him. You would look bad in his trunks, which was hilarious.
Yeah. Here's my bold prediction. Paul Heyman loses 150 pounds on Slim Fast.
All right, Eric, what's your bold prediction?
ooh,
Slim
Fast.
Can't even
Sami
say-
Zayn wins the world title.
Huh?
Sami Zayn has his WrestleMania moment at Mania.
Okay.
Here's another bold prediction. I go 3 shows without yelling at Eric.
Yeah, that'll never.
That's funny.
All right, Cliff.
That's
What's your prediction, Cliff?
My prediction is Obafemi wins the Royal Rumble.
That would be
Ooh.
something. I kind of want that.
That's good. I like that. All right. Next up, let's do our Hall of Fame. You unprofessional son of a bitch. All right, let's give our picks for the Wrestling Through the Year Hall of Fame.
My bad.
We'll all give a legend from the past. I'm going to go first, and I'm going to nominate the great Missing Link.
The Link.
He was fantastic. No one could pull off green face paint like him, and he was amazing and world class.
Yeah.
Who belongs in the Hall of Fame, Eric?
I'm gonna say DDP.
It's a very good pick.
I thought he was going to go with Barry Horowitz. Just to try to kiss up to him and get him back on the show.
I'm just glad he didn't say Kenny Omega. But all right, Kenneth, who belongs in the Hall of Fame?
I'm going Sting.
Very good. We got great picks for this. Don't fuck it up, Doug.
Well,
He's like Santina.
Roddy Piper.
Very good.
Because I think
You guys think Jericho shows up at Rumble? I mean, he's still in the AEW website.
yeah, who knows? Tony may have signed him at the last minute.
That's why I'm wondering why he's still on the website when Powerhouse Hobbs was taken off right away.
You mean the future Royce Keys?
What?
Apparently, that's what just got leaked. That's going to be Hobbs' new name on SmackDown is Royce Keys.
SmackDown. He's not going to NXT where he belongs.
No, they're bypassing him right to SmackDown. I heard.
Wow. Okay.
You can tell this is a Triple H era
Feud
because
with, Cody. I would feud him with Cody.
you could tell this is a Triple H era because that's a Vince McMahon type of move. He'll sign all the good guys and send them right to NXT for some strange reason.
You guys want to know what we're
I
doing
hope he
next
does
week?
go and. Oh yeah.
Are we taking a nap next week?
I mean, you were doing that this week, so
Well, we can do it again next week.
you want to run it back?
Or run it back.
Oh, run it back. All
When you do
right,
Rumble predictions.
You know we're doing a show before the Rumble, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll wait a little bit on that. What we're doing next week,
Picking the hair out of my mouth.
we're going to do the WWE The Heart Attack Tour. This just got uploaded on the WWE Vault. It's a full event from Montreal, October 21st, 1994. The main event is Undertaker and Yokozuna in a casket match. We also have Bret Hart defending the WWE title against Jim Neidhart. And this is going to be fantastic.
Oh my god, I've never seen this.
Wait, where do you watch this at?
The WWE Vault on YouTube. So everybody can go watch it on YouTube.
Heart Attack Tour.
It just got released 10 hours ago.
10 hours ago. All right, so I got to go find it. Yeah, I'll try to find it.
All right,
If
I'll
you
send
can't find it, I'll send you the link. Please.
Yeah.
Or Doug.
That- That's pulling one out of thin air.
So that's what we're doing next week. Well, now that the cock took everything off, even though there's some things on Netflix now, we're going to be doing a lot of WWE Vault and YouTube channel stuff too. So we got that full event. We're going to be doing that next week, the Heart Attack Tour. Doug, what do you got going on the cartoon show?
All right, so tomorrow night on the cartoon show, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Hopefully Eric can get on there as quick as possible. If not, then AI is going to take over for him.
Allen Iverson was a great person. Leave him alone.
He's a great ball player.
I wish that was the AI I was talking about. All right. But tomorrow, episode 24 of Animated Hour of Power, we have Baruto Naruto Next Generations taking on Devilman Crybaby. The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack taking on Bobby's World. Gravedale High taking on Star Wars Droids. And the main event is going to be Brave Star taking on DuckTales.
Awesome.
So I'm going to be judging tomorrow because, huh?
I'll take care of the shorts.
All right, beautiful. But I'll be judging tomorrow because one of our other judges, Dave, actually put in the proper protocol when asking for the week off.
Wait, what's the protocol? I don't know. I didn't know we had protocols.
we don't on this show because this show's actually not run by a freaking tyrant. The cartoon show, I basically, I can't say who I'm acting like, but but yeah, so I'll be judging tomorrow. So things are gonna get fucked.
We will see everybody next time. Kenneth, everybody, we love you.
Love you guys.
Peace.
Later.
Later.
Huh?
Oh,
Later.
Later.
I thought he just told Eric he loved him, and then I was gonna be like, wait a minute.
He only loves Eric.
In your dreams.
Well, you get back to sleep and you enjoy yours, my friend.
I will enjoy mine, okay?
We'll see everybody next time. Peace.
Everybody be safe
Peace.
out there.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, there's big storm coming up.